Today we're checking back in with Avalanche's Avax coin, performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see Avax go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome back into Avalanche's Avax coin chart, guys. If you'd like to buy Avax or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. And as you can see, we certainly did manage to break out of this descending channel as we had hoped for, which is absolutely awesome. But we didn't bounce as much as we'd hoped, unfortunately. So that's, I suppose, the good and the bad. We got to a peak on the 6th of June, and that was a high of $27.76. Right now, we're sitting at a value of $24.25, and it looks like the past 3 days, including today, have been pretty interesting. They've been quiet. And that is interesting given the fact that this is something you don't typically see. There's a real point of indecision, I think, currently at play. And that point of indecision is at this $24 mark. The price can't decide if it wants to go up or wants to go down. And what this shows to me is a possible, and I really want to emphasize it's only a possible potential reversal coming into play. So how do I come to that conclusion? Well, I think we've seen a triple bottom. We've seen one bottom here on the 12th of May, a bounce off that key point of support, which we have here at $21. We saw that again on the 27th of May. We saw that once again on the 4th of June. That is 3 bounces off that line, a triple bottom, a strong reversal pattern. Now, I think this is a major reason, as well as breaking out, of course, of this downtrending channel, I suppose, as to why there's indecision currently going on. Volume itself hasn't been too big, but it's nice to see we're getting a bit more sideways action now as opposed to continuing downwards moves. As you can see, I suppose historically, as we've moved down in the past few months, we've seen it's not really common, I'd say, to see a point of, I suppose, sideways action that lasts longer than for about a week. We have seen sideways action now for about 2 going on 3 weeks. So that is something that is different. Let's have a look at the RSI as well, first and foremost. The RSI is climbing from since the 12th of May, and we're seeing this on many coins. The 12th of May really was the bottom from an RSI perspective, and we've started climbing. We're currently at a value of 36.97. So if we were to go for a little bit of a run, we got plenty of room. We're seeing above that yellow line as well, which is fantastic. Looking now at the MACD, we're seeing that this is trending parallel to each other, and once again another chart that's showing us a relatively flat set of candles here, which is very interesting as well. For me, I'm thinking this could possibly be a bottom, but it's really going to come down to, is Bitcoin going to start moving again? That is what everything rests on ultimately, and will be the deciding factor. Right now, this support point at $21 is very strong. So what is the price prediction for today's video? Now, given what we've seen, I don't think we're going to see a strong bounce all the way up to this $40 mark. I think what we're in for is a different sort of, I suppose, period of consolidation. Whilst yes, we have this downtrending channel here, it's looking like possibly a new channel has formed itself, or it's not really a channel, it is a new sort of trend. And we've got the bottom end obviously being that $21 support point, and we've got now this top line of resistance, which has been touched on multiple occasions now. I think what we're seeing is a move back down to that $21 mark here, and then a breakout from that. That, for me, if it's followed up by a strong amount of volume, would be a catalyst to possibly see $40. But we need to manage to breach this mark, which is currently, I suppose, at this point in time, sitting at $26. And as we come down to the end, moving to the $22, $21 mark, breaching that would then allow us to make a potential move up to the $40 mark. That wraps up today's analysis of Avalanche's Avax coin, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.